Dr. Gautam's show of money and relationship, where we will be answering and giving you the solution to all your problems related to money and relationship. I am Swarnika Porwal, a media graduate from the University of Southampton, living in London. And this is Dr. Dhirendra Gautam, founder of the Great Human University. Dr. Gautam is the ex-global CFO and Director Finance of Supermax World Al Khadari Group, sorry, Pepsi, Unilever, and Motorola. On today's show, he will be answering some questions about the problems we face relating to money and in our relationships. If you have got any questions you can't find an answer to, Dr. Gautam's show is there for you. Drop your questions in the comment section and you can have a chance to join Dr. Gautam live on the next show. Let's move on to our first question. Why are money and relationships the only two problems everyone faces? Why nothing else?
Thank you, Swarnika. Money and relationship is I say, only two challenges anybody have on this earth. The reason is like, if you start analyzing the problem of any individual anywhere in this world, and when you start analyzing and identifying each and every problem of an individual one by one, ultimately you will find out that all the problems are finally ending into either a money problem or a relationship problem. When I say about money problem, money means either it is a career problem, job problem, or a business problem. Because there is only two sources of money. Money can be earned either by doing job or by having your own business. So when we talk about the all over the money problem, my meaning is very simple. Either it is a job problem or it is a business problem. So again, majority of the people in this world are employees. They work for other organizations. They are into job, and that is their prime source of income. They work in an organization, in a company, and there are many kind of jobs opportunities are there. Like, that they are government employee, non-government employee, private sector, public sector. So I'm not going into all those details here, but the source of income is job. At the same time, the rest of the people who are not into the job, they are earning money by their business or profession. So this is the three things people do in this earth. So any problem relating to the job, the career, the employability, getting into the job, having a better career, how to grow into the better career, how to grow into the organization, how to become a manager, how to become become a performer, like the many thing relating to the starting from getting to a job to building up a sustainable and lucrative career. It is all categorized into the job problem, which is ultimately a financial problem. The second thing, as a business, there are people who are professionally qualified people. They call professionals like, doctors, chartered accountant, advocates, legal practice, and there are many other practitioners are also there. Either they do practice, they are also categorized as a self-employed or a business person. And the third categories are the normal businessmen who are doing the business. So all the problems relating to the job, career, business, profession, or corporate, it is almost all categorized as a money problem. The second part, what I say is the relationship problem. So other than money problem, all other problems are the relationship problem. Wherever any human human to human interaction, people to people connectivity, people to people interactions are there. Everywhere it is relationship starts. Whether for an individual, it is with his family member, with his wife, with his husband, with his parents, brothers, sister in the home, relatives, all is the relationship challenges. Coming to the corporate, like as I was explaining earlier, most of the people they are doing the job or they are having the business. So coming to the corporate in the job, their relationship with their colleagues in their office, the relationship with boss, the relationship with the superior, subordinates, the relationship with your supplier, the relationship with your customer, the relationship with the external, internal party in corporate or in business, all is about relationship. How you interact and communicate and influence the people for the purpose of getting things done. In any corporate or any personal life, the people to people interaction is basically to manage the relationship. If your relationship is good, whether it is in corporate or whether it is in a family or it is in your life, you are going to be have growth in your career. You are going to have a good relation with your family member. You have a good relation with. So your personal growth is always better, and your professional growth is always better. But if you have a relationship problem in your family or house or anywhere, it is going to impact in your corporate life, in your business, in your if you are doing a business, if you are doing job, then it is in your job, in performance and all that. So that is the basically any problem relating to your life, relationship, career, or a business categorized into basically these two problems, which is a money and life problem. So this is the basically major problem people have on this earth. And everybody on this earth, you are trying to say they are looking for the success. How you define success? When you define success, the success has to be defined again into either into career, job, or into the business. So unless you are success financially, you cannot be defined success corporate wise or career wise. Similarly, unless you are success in your relationship wise, you cannot be, in spite of having financial success, your personal life will not be uh, blissful because you are having a lot of relationship challenges at your level. So in order to have the complete fulfillment, satisfaction and peace in your life, it is very important that along with your financial problem, along with your financial challenges, your relationship challenges are very much under control or properly managed. Yes, hope I am able to answer you, Swarnika.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Now that you explain it, I absolutely agree with you that money and relationship are the only two problems everyone faces. These two are always related in some way or the other. I totally agree with you. Now let's move on to our second question, sir. So since these two are the only problem we face, is there any way that we can resolve these problems and gain success in life in the future?
Yeah, very nice question you asked. As I was saying to you that of course money and relationship is the very big problem almost every individual have on this earth. Let me give you a bit of statistics. As per the research, around 8% of the peoples in this world are financially free. It means very clearly that around 92% of the peoples are not financially free. What does this mean? This 82% of the people are somewhere struggling with their job or business problem. This very clearly means the similar kind of research says that around 96% of the people have some kind of relationship challenges in their life. Personally believing, it says 96%, but I believe that almost each and every individual on this earth have some kind of relationship challenges in their life. And when we talk about the relationship challenges, it is not only relationship challenges with your relatives and family member, it is with itself also. Your relationship with yourself is also a relationship challenges. Your relationship in corporate or in job, wherever you are working, is also a relationship challenge. The research further says that the person who are financially free, that 8% person in this world, they have 4 times more relationship challenges in their life. What is this mean? This meaning is like very simple. If the person who are financially free, or in other word, the person who are having financial freedom, the rich people, very simply say, the rich people who are categorized as the rich people in this world, they have more relationship challenges in their life. Their relationship challenges are 4 times more than the normal people. In a country like India, where majority of the population are middle class, the financial challenges or money challenges, what I say, is far bigger than any other challenges in the life. And that is the reason you might have seen or we noticed that relationship challenges are not visible to us very easily in the middle class individuals and families. The reason is like that, if these middle class individuals who are living in the cities or anywhere, their priority for the financial challenges are more important. They are somewhere still struggling to fulfill the financial requirement they have in their life, in their family, in their relation. And for that particular purpose, their relationship challenges are getting suppressed. On the other hand, you will see the relationship challenges in middle class or upper middle class family is keep on growing and growing nowadays. The very simple reason is like that, the moment a middle class family or a person improves its financial situation, it becomes upper middle class or higher class, it means he or she or a family is able to become financially independent or have the better financial situation in their life. The relationship challenges are start surfacing in their life, which was earlier, you can say, either it was not noticed or suppressed. So once they have the financial fulfillment, they are financially happy, they have enough money to manage their livelihood, then the relationship challenges keep on coming. And that's why you have seen in almost hundreds of the cities, top cities in India, the relationship challenges like, divorces, anxiety, hypertension, mental diseases, these are increasing by 40% on an average every year. So it is very huge data, like, in a country like, India, of course, India is doing economically fine all over the world when you compare with that. But what happens, we are seeing the relationship challenges and financial challenges both surfacing on the, uh, clearly very and visible to the market people. Coming to your question, what is the solution? Of course, money and relationship challenges is a bigger challenge. So how to resolve it? See, every person on themselves They know what kind of challenge they have. It is the financial challenges or relationship challenges. They are already aware of. At the same time, depending upon the priority, as I was explaining earlier, if the financial problem is much bigger, their relationship challenges doesn't surface out. It is somewhere hidden or suppressed. The moment they are going to be financially independent or financially capable, the relationship challenges are also start surfacing and we start becoming visible. So a person knows what kind of challenges he or she or their family have, whether it is a financial challenge or relationship challenge, or it's a both challenges are there. Most of the time, these challenges are both. So how to resolve this problem? So let's understand one by one. First, talk about the financial challenge and money challenge, how to resolve these money challenges. See, here, one thing is very clear, especially in a country like India, where uh, family structure is still very much strong. The financial status comes from the parents to the next generation. So if you born in a financially stable family, of course, your financial challenges are not so much high. But that is again a luck. Majority of the people you still see in India, when we have this worldwide framework, 8%, so I also believe that only 8% of the people or lesser are financially free in India also. So rest 92% of the people are also suffering from the financial challenges. As I was saying that key financial challenges, how it can be resolved, there is two sources of finance, either you do a job or you do a business. The problem of a financial problem or financial challenges in India is majority of our people, because of lack of understanding, because of our education system what we are having for last 50 years, they are all educated and trained to just prepare themselves for being eligible for job. And what happens as the population is growing, around 1 crore of Indians are getting ready graduate every year, which is very difficult for any government or any country to provide the employment for this 1 crore youths every year. So what happened there is a big rush in the job and employment industry. That much of employments are not there. So peoples are not getting a job which can pay them enough salary so that they can be financially satisfied and independent. At this situation, building up a sustainable career also becomes very difficult. The moment, of course, you might be good in performance, you start growing in the organization, but if you become a very heavily paid employee of the organization, and if you are not having the control of, or you are not contributing to the profit center of the company, then being at the high salary in a company, it becomes very difficult to sustain there. Either it is going to be replaced by a low paid employee if you are not holding a key position or associated with a revenue generation or profit generation or revenue center, part of the revenue center. So a middle career crisis is also very much visible nowadays in India in the corporate market. So the next solution, what I say, which is the ultimate solution, that at least 1/3 of Indian youths, they have to go for the entrepreneurship. And there is a huge scope of getting into the entrepreneurship where they can have their own business, and by having the business, they are not going to have the employability and opportunity to become financially independent for themselves, but at the same time they can create the opportunity for many other people to become employed and financially free in their career. Of course, the challenges are still there because you see the startup ecosystem, India has the second largest startup ecosystem in this world, but the failure ratios are very high. So what we need to do there, of course, first thing is that people has to go for the entrepreneurship, but they have to go prepared. They have to prepare themselves to understand the technicality of becoming an entrepreneur, and then only they will be able to sustain in the business. Their business will sustain, and then they will be sustaining in the business, and they will be able to grow the business and able to take to the next level of growth and profitability. And this is the way they will also get financially free. They will able to create the opportunity for the people to become employed and financially free in their business. So I think this was about how people can resolve their financial challenges and become financially free. I would like to touch about a small way in relationship, because the money and relationship is a very big topic. Like, we cannot discuss in a very small time frame. There are many aspects of having these challenges to be discussed, which we will be covering in our later part of the session. And that's why we have this session where we are talking only about the money and relationship challenges, where any person can be able to have their answers for their challenges answered in our show. So coming to the relationship challenges are again a inbuilt challenge which comes when the family start growing, when you start becoming growing in your life and becoming independent in your life. So because of these challenges, like, when you suppose you are there is a kid and he starts growing, he passes out the school and colleges, then he becomes employable and all that. So at this stages, when you start growing, it is the time for you to become independent, get an independent job, then start your independent life and all that. So there is no mechanism available in this universe anywhere which is teaching how to manage and control your relationship challenges. Unfortunately, the education system, what we have worldwide or in India, doesn't talk about any relationship challenges, how to handle the relationship challenges. It is, in order to understand the relationship challenges, it is very important to understand the design of a human being, how a human being understands, works and operates and behave with each other. Unless you understand in depth the human design, it will be very difficult to understand the human behavior and understanding the relationship challenges. I think in some other session, we will be talking in detail about these relationship challenges and the various other aspects of the relationship challenges. For the time being, hope I'm able to answer you these two questions, how to resolve this money and relationship challenges.
Yes, sir, definitely. I do have the answer to my question now. And thank you very much for explaining it to me. I agree it is a very complex subject. Sir, however, I would like to ask you, so since you are the founder of Great Human University, how can our audience connect with you or your team in case they want to join us and get the solution to their money and relationship problems?
Uh, Thanks, Swarnika, asking for very relevant question. See, money and relationship is a very big topic where almost everybody, I was giving you the data and research, is struggling with. And there was not any authentic solution available in this market. A person like me who belongs to a very small place in India, and getting a job in a company like Unilever and Pepsi was itself an achievement for me. When I was able to become a global CFO and managing 150 country operation and earning salary in crores, I was financially free. I was a successful person. All kind of success was there with me. You can ask me whether I was satisfied, whether I was fulfilled, whether I was not having any relationship challenges. No, I have many problems in my life. I have many problems. I was successful, not satisfied. I was having challenges in my personal life. I was having challenges in all kind of life and profession I have. And that is the reason when I was very successful and at the height of my career, I decided that I have to do something for this area. And then after leaving my job, I started doing research in understanding what is this finance and relationship challenges is there. Because of my qualification and job working as a finance head and CFO and director finance and planning and global CFO, I feel that I have a bit fair understanding of financial matter and how to handle the financial challenges in an individual or in a corporate. But my biggest challenge was how to resolve the relationship challenge, because relationship challenges is very much relating to a human design. Unless you understand how a human being operates in their day-to-day work, it is very difficult to analyze and resolve the relationship challenges in a human being. So I put my 4 prime years of my career in doing the research, and I was able to visit all over the world, and I met many successful coaches and life coaches or business coaches and all that. The only question I was asking to them, ki I was a successful person, I'm a successful person, I'm a global CFO, I earn salary in crores, but I'm not a satisfied person. I have relationship challenges, I have some family issue. Can you resolve me? Everybody was just able to give me some knowledge. No one was able to give me a clear experience or clear framework where I will able to resolve my problems and challenges, and I can become a peaceful, satisfied person. But the good part, what happened in these 4 years, I was able to not only complete my PhD in human and business transformation, but also able to develop a framework which completely designed on the scientific basis and has the capability to transform any human being with many success stories. So far, I have able to transform the life, career, and business of many entrepreneurs, many corporate senior executives, and different peoples of different age categories. And that is in huge numbers. Although I have just completed my research and all that last year only, but so far many people, 30, 40 people has been transformed way beyond my expectation. What we do in our great human university, on the basis of this framework, I have designed 3 practically 100% human transformation program. We call it Empower Your Life. For any person, any individual on this earth, they can join this program and they can able to resolve their money and relationship challenges. Another program what we have, we call Empower Your Life and Career. Empower Your Career program is for the corporate executives and senior executives who wants to look for a better career and develop in the leadership profile. So we transform their life and empower them to have the better career. The third program we have launched is called Empower Your Business. This is especially for the business owner who want to empower their life to transform their business. See, one thing is very clear, that without transforming a human being, it is impossible to transform their career, their life, and their business. Once you are able to transform the life of an individual, their career, their life, their relationship, and business automatically get transformed. And that's why I always say transformation is like a health of an individual. You cannot be partially healthy. That's the same way you cannot be partially transformed. Once transformation is happening, it has a 360 impact, and you are able to have your life, your career, your relationship, your money problem, everything transforms automatically. And that is the reason all our courses are 100% practical with 100% money back guarantee. We say to the people, if you have any challenges in your life, career, business, come to us. We will able to resolve you. And you have the opportunity, if you are not able to resolve you, we can take your money back and you go out. We are so confident that we are able to launch this kind of program. Few more things I would like to say it. I was just talking about how to resolve the problem of money problem, and I was talking about the entrepreneurship. See, this is also a big problem. Entrepreneurship is the solution for transforming the financial problem in India. But 80% of the businesses, startups fail in the startup stage. So how starting the business is not a challenge. Everybody wants to start the business. But how to stop those businesses from failing is the challenge. And the only way you can stop businesses from failing is by transforming the entrepreneur. We have launched a special course for entrepreneurship and business incubation in our Great Human University, where we say to any startup entrepreneur or existing entrepreneur that you come be part of our 3-month session of our entrepreneurship and business incubation. And once you are able to understand the fundamental and basic of how people are getting transformed to transform their career and business, Great Human University is going to incubate and fund you. We have many investors who are in my circle, who are my friend, who are my professional colleague. See, not only businesses are failing, it is the investor who invests in the business, they are also failing. If an investor invests into the 10 companies, if the 80% of the businesses are failing, this means 80% of the investors' money is also going to get failed. So they are also frustrated. So they keep on saying to me where I can invest the money. And that is the purpose. One is that startups are also suffering because they are not able to sustain, they are failing it. Investors are also not able to sustain because they are failing it, because they are investing the money, they are failing in the business. So this is the need, and we have created a specialized course which we guarantee that when you part of this course, we ensure that your business is going to grow and you don't require to wander here and there and look for the investor anywhere in this world. We, the Great Human University, will be incubating and funding your startup when you are transformed by us, when you are trained by us. Similarly, I was having a special course designed for the women entrepreneurs. What happens, career problems are more into the women's. When in a workforce, when male and female join in the starting of their career, they are almost 48 to 50%. 48% females and 52% males are there. That is the population ratio of the male and female. But when they start growing in the organization, only 20% of the females are able to achieve the leadership position. These females are highly capable, qualified, and sometimes I personally believe I've been working for corporate for 23 years in a very senior positions. So I know that how capable these females are there. Sometimes they are more capable and qualified than their male counterpart. I'm not saying that the males are not qualified, but sometimes I have noticed they are equally and better competent. But only 20% are able to grow to the next level. Rest all somewhere not able to meet the expectation of their life, their relationship, and their businesses or career, and they are able to have their mid-career problem. Especially in the age of 30 to 40, when the female has to go for the marriage, they go to have plan for the babies, they have to handle their family, they have to handle their job, they have to meet their expectation. So it is not, they are not capable of handling the job and business. They are capable of, but they are not able to meet the expectation of relationship in the family, in the life, with their kids, with their husband, with their family, in the corporate, and somehow they compromise and they live their career and they break their career. So we have designed women leadership development program, where we guarantee, and we have many successful example where we are able to train those women who are into the break and they want to come back into the corporate life. And after empowering their life and career, we are able to place them in a high level positions in the corporates. So these are the programs we have launched it, which is very scientifically designed based on my research and able to give far better result than my expectation when I started this university with many success result. I think I'm able to answer you what we are doing in Great University, and
Yes,
it will
sir.
be very good for the audience who are listening on our other channels, YouTube and Facebook. They will be able to interact with the executives of the Great Human University, and they will be able to surely help it out. It is wonderful. And I say that to everybody, we are not asking money in advance. We are not like other institutions. You take the money and your money is disappeared. You come, have a look, try it, try for 2 sessions. If you are not able to happy, you will return your money. So this kind of guarantee we give it because we have total control and confidence in our product. We know what we do and what we can create and what kind of human being we created. At the last, I would like to only say one thing. If we have to empower the humanity, without empowering the humanity, we cannot save the humanity. The only way you can save the humankind worldwide is just to empower their life, empower their career, empower their business, empower their relationship. And that is the whole perspective, whole objective, whole the purpose of the Great University and mind. And that we are doing it in our Great University, empowering people to transform their life, career, and businesses. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I do agree with you, and I would recommend every one of our viewers to try the sessions at least once, connect with GHU, and look forward to getting their problems solved. Because I believe that since it is a research based framework, it will definitely work. And as you're saying, that you don't ask for money upfront, which is one of the best things. No other institutions offer this. Everyone wants money first and then they start the rest of the process. So I guess this shows that you have faith in yourself and you have faith in the program that you have developed. So I would recommend everyone to connect with us on social medias to get updated about our upcoming events. And thank you very much, Dr. Gautam, for helping us today, for giving us some insight in our life today. And thank
Thanks,
you, our
Radhika.
viewers, for your time.
Thanks a lot.
Until then, thank you, sir.
Thank
Until
you.
then, everyone, please stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you very much.
Thank you.